Hi, Leo. Welcome to your December 2015 love reading. It's Rena here. And I was just chuckling to myself as I put down these cards for this horseshoe spread because it seemed quite dramatic. Maybe that's right on time for a Leo, but it seemed like so much drama. I'll tell you. Anyway, so Leo, the first card represents the recent past, and for some of you, this may be a lot longer than just recent times. And it is the Four of Cups. So it's a card of dissatisfaction. It's a card of, for those of you who have been in a long term relationship or marriage, of feeling that you are jaded, you are not feeling understood, you are reassessing the relationship. And we had a summer where there were a lot of planets in Leo at one time. And I wonder if some of you can trace back a lot of that negative energy being generated during that time when the sun was in Leo and there were other planets there. Because as I recall, I was saying that there were a lot of changes underfoot. And I see again, I got three major arcana cards. So I do think you're in the middle of transition, and it's just a matter of honoring your path and knowing what you want and what you don't want. The second card I got is the immediate present. So what's happening right now? And I got the Tower card. So the Tower card looks really ominous. But one of the things that it shows is a lightning bolt in the Rider Waite deck and in this Morgan Greer deck that I have as well. And the lightning bolt can be illumination. So it's a suddenness, and it could be a shocking, sudden event, but it could also be a revelation that comes to you when you connect the dots and you realize exactly what has been happening, especially if you have been feeling apathetic, as the first card suggests. Then you kind of realize, oh my God, I've never loved this other person. I was only with him or her because of the child or because of the financial support. I care what happens to them, but I don't think I can stay in this relationship. Or you find out that your partner's cheating, and your apathy was because there was a disconnect between the two of you, but you didn't know why, and now you find out. It's things like that. And so that is rather dramatic as well, obviously. I'm recording this reading when the sun is in Scorpio. So this is Leo's fourth house. So, in addition to relating to the family of origin, the fourth house can relate to the current family. So some of you may be having a lot of activity on the home front, and this could be part of it. The third card represents the immediate future, and I got the death card. So there you go again. Now, what does the death card mean in this context? It means a time of transition. It means that that which is no longer appropriate for your life's journey will not be there. And you can either hold on kicking and screaming, or you can go with the flow. I recommend the latter. But this is a rebirth after the initial changes take place. And of course, as a fixed sign, Leo isn't crazy about changes, but that's what life is all about. The fourth card is the current pressing personal issue. And it's a Six of Wands. And this is a very, very positive card. So the pressing issue of success, that doesn't sound like a pressing issue. The first thing that comes to mind for me is that Leo has to deal with envy from the other person about his or her successes in life. You could say in the career, especially, since that's where success tends to come up, But it could be anything. It may be showing that the person that you with has issues with envy, that they see you and feel that you are more successful than they are, and they are being competitive, and that is causing friction in the relationship. The fifth card represents attitude of a close person of importance to Leo, to you. And I got the Eight of Wands. And this usually indicates that there's some message that comes through, or some especially development that has to be attended to very quickly. And remember that this is for the holiday season, so it's possibly involving family, and maybe in November when your home sector was triggered, this will continue the influence in that area. And you may even have a family member who comes to your aid, and you might even, who knows, maybe you'll move, you get an offer to leave an unhappy relationship, and you have to do so right away. But whatever it is that comes through, it's with a lot of quickness. It's not something that happens gradually. The next card indicates possible obstacles, and it's the Ace of Wands. And this is another really great card when it comes to someone who is starting their own business. And again, maybe this is the obstacle. Maybe somebody that you are involved with doesn't want you to assert your independence in this area. Maybe you're going to have to fight for your freedom and your autonomy. Wands relate to fire signs. That enthusiasm in life over a new project or even a new relationship, that could be it too. It could be that you have some other person on the scene, and this is an obstacle because it's going to impact your current relationship. The fact that you do have a new love interest that's near you. And so this is something that some of you will have to navigate. Remember, of course, that this is a general reading, and if you'd like a personalized reading where I take your birth information and combine that, pull up your chart, combine that with a tarot spread, you can click on the link below. And the last card is the outcome, if the guidance is followed. And that is the Empress card. And this is like the quintessential Earth Mother energy. It's an energy of enjoyment of the senses, as well as a groundedness, not being flighty, but really kind of feeling like you are totally tuned into nature. For women, this is being a mother, but even for a man, this is like expressing maternal tendency. This is expressing your feminine side when it comes to nurturing others. So there's a sense of safety in this outcome. And I would say that the advice is more of honoring the transition that's occurring and not trying to cling to the known and accept whatever change happens, as well as honoring yourself. And if you are continuing to go after your dreams and not allowing anybody to deter them, and then the outcome is that you can be this person who is totally in a stable situation, luxuriating in the comfort of your home and enjoying creativity. And so that sounds good to me. Okay, Leo, I hope you have a great month. Take care. Bye.